Hello everybody and welcome back to Pixelmon. This is Friday's episode, if you couldn't already tell, if you're watching at a later date. So I decided what I was going to do today was I'm going to try and find where I want to build the amazing glass dome, because I am prepared resource-wise, I think, for an alright sized glass dome. Nothing huge and fancy, but a basic kind of starting point. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a super long episode now and I'm going to cut it into two, so we'll have part 1 of the quest today and part 2 on Monday, because it kills two birds with one stone. So yeah, I'm going to start off by wonder trading this Torchic, because I don't want it anymore. And I got a Cinder Quilt with an XP share. That is how we do it, boys. Terrible moves, but it's the XP share was worth it. Terrible IVs, but I'm going to keep the XP share. So I figured I kind of was considering building the dome in a savanna biome, because my original plan was underwater, but it's so much time and effort, and I'm such a lazy person, so I'm just going to walk to... Let me just get the spelling here, because I am bad speller. Is it trade what slash... If I know, we'll go to a mesa biome. I want to have a look what they're like. Meter up here. No, I am not battling anybody right now because my team is nowhere near ready. I kind of just did a little bit of wonder trading, and also I discovered I could get a free shiny Ponyta, so I did. And I now have this bad boy, who I need a nickname for, so any ideas, feel free to let me know. Because I'm going to keep it no matter what, because I like it and it was free. I have nothing good, man. There we go. I want to find a maybe 100 block by 100 block area which there's like no real buildings like next to it, because you see here we've got a lot of people starting to build things on this server and then kind of leaving it. So if I can find kind of an area where there's not much like there, I think I'll just set up there. Right, let's go on this journey together. We'll go over here. We could make something work here. Someone's built a little bridge. Whoever built this bridge, ich bin grateful. I could build up here, I suppose. What's up here? If there's nothing up here, I might build up here. There's a shuckle. Yeah, boy. This looks nice, actually. I'm looking at the map trying to figure out exactly what to do. This... Is that a person? That is, in fact, a person. Guys, I have a friend. I made a friend. He probably built the bridge. He's the real hero. Okay, so he's just fighting Inga. I guess I could build here. So what I would do is I'll use dirt and sand to build out a rough kind of area. So if I remember correctly, it's you choose a center point, which will be here. I'm going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not. It's going to be absolutely tiny, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might make it fairly tall, then have like a couple of layers now. So in fact, no, I'll go out an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's going to be nowhere near big enough. 1, 2, 3. I have a pickaxe on me. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we now have kind of the outer point, so I just need to create a way of connecting them. And I need to basically just build a frame bit by bit, but I'm going to start off just by mining all this, because I could end up using this stained clay. Apparently someone's done some digging here as well, so might be able to utilize that tunnel for whatever purpose. Plus another nice thing about living here is there's a Geodude up there, so rock types, because Poliwhirl super effectively into them. I will eventually get this Poliwhirl into a Politoed. It is my life objective now. I could just use the clay, I suppose, to build the outlines. I'll go one out either way, and then I'll start on this one. So I'll go an extra one out. 1, 2, 1. I've already messed this up, and it's been like a minute. Not even that. I go out 1. Then I guess I could just... That doesn't look much like a dome. If I was to do like this, instead, I'll get rid of all the extra blocks I don't need here so I can actually vision it. That might be my best shot. Okay, it's not going to be a perfect dome, but it's going to be beautiful in my eyes no matter what. In fact, it won't look anything like a dome, but it's going to be my glass dungeon of love. That sounds really bad. This one's a third, then I go out 2. I fucked up because I didn't put an extra one on the end of here. Well, this is going to be a fun episode of me messing up every 5 seconds, guys. So, you know, calm down, get yourself some popcorn, Keemstar it up a bit. Break. Okay. Right, 1, 2. 1, 1. Then it's 3, so I'll break that, just the bottom one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I need to redesign this. Oh. I think I fucked up counting out here for some reason, or I've just overall messed up, but I'm just gonna go like this. And then, in fact, I'm just gonna put down glass. You know what? I gotta take the risk. 1, 2. I'll break these 2. Glass. Glass, glass. This will eventually look semi-decent. It won't be a dome, it will be a weird shape with a roof. But you know what? Not everyone is a good Minecraft builder. I've always known that I'm not. Right. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This. Break, break, break. If you guys are wondering why there's no usual like starting vote thing, I'm going to do the voting because I'm recording this, like I said, all today. I'll get the keys and I'll do them all for the second episode, which will be Monday's one. It's going to be an interesting shape, but I'm going to love it nonetheless. So now I go out 2, then I go out a 3, 3, in 3, in 1, in 1, in 2, in 1. I've already messed up. 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. And then this shape here is fine. 1 there. This could have gone a lot worse, to be fair. I accidentally threw a Pokeball. I am a genius, I swear. 3, 2. Okay, so I like this shape. I can make this shape work. If I build it up and kind of curve it a bit, if I curve from this way over like that, I think I can make it work. So what I'll do is, I'll build... Everything's going to come up 2 layers. And then I'll start curving it in. Build, build. Right. So I'll curve it in over, like I said, and then entrance-wise, how am I going to make an entrance to this place? I suppose I could put a door on that bit there or something. I really like how Shuckles spawn around here, because Shuckle is, you know, in my top 10 favourite Pokemon. Purely because it can do the most damage output of any Pokemon in the main games. It can hit the millions, to my knowledge. Just some sand lying around. Only sand. 1, 2. Okay, now this is going to be where it gets a bit difficult. I'm just going to go for the usual kind of place a block and then increase it by a layer tactic, I believe. I also might just have to buy a crap ton of dirt. Yeah, I'm going to, so, slash shop, building blocks, dirt, 64, confirm. I now have dirt to use. I learned this when I was getting the glass. I was like, I wonder if I could have just bought glass instead. And it turns out I could have just bought a crap ton of glass. But you know, where's the fun in that? So instead I spent like a lot of time just sitting in my base, letting sand melt in my, I believe, 8 furnaces I had to hook up. Ooh. You'll go there. I have to break all this dirt afterwards as well. That's going to be the big problem. Oh, this is going to be so tedious overall. But it'll be worth it at the end, you know? I get to build the base finally, and I get to sort out 2 videos, because I can't actually record on Monday, because there's a lot going on in my house on Monday, so it will not be quiet enough to record. I know usually it's not super quiet because of my dogs, but it'll be even louder than usual. Plus, I'm going to work on a behind-the-scenes project on Monday, which I'll do all the recording for, so if it all goes to plan, in the end of October holiday in the UK, there should be a 5-episode, I believe it's going to be 5-episode series coming out, 1 episode every day over the space of a week, so there won't be normal content on the channel. It'll be just that series, because if it turns out that series you guys like, I'll try and do more of it, because theoretically speaking, it's not too hard to make this series idea I've got in mind, because recording I can do all in one sitting, then it's just a matter of cutting it down, and then doing some voicing. How am I going to do this part? I guess I could just... I'll just do this, yeah. But yeah, if when this series comes out, if it ends up doing good, like I said, then I'll do as much as I can, because it involves a game franchise which I've loved for a very, very long time. So I'll just bring that out, see how that does. If all goes to plan, I could do a series every month, to be fair. It just might mean that I would have to kind of slow down, for example, the Minecraft videos, and maybe just do one big one a week, or just completely cut it out altogether, if I ever get around to finishing what could be series 1 of it. I'm at the annoying corner again. That isn't onyx. I saw a giant thing just wiggling around, and I was like, what the hell? Ooh. I'm making progress. I placed a bit of glass wrong. Darn it. I'm trying to think how to do this. I think at this layer here I'll build a... I could build a glass floor, I suppose, inside or something, because I want to have an extra layer, even if it's an underground one, so I can store things and stuff. Now the further up I go, the easier it should get, because every step I come up, like as you notice, I'm placing more and more blocks in a line. Place, 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 place. Place, place. This is such a tedious task, but it must be done in the name of progression. I'll say one thing I dislike about the server is, you can see in chat right now, the AI bot called Luna. For some reason I just don't like it, because if you type in any keywords in chat, it comes up with these like hints and suggestions and stuff. For example, I typed in reward yesterday to talk to one of the moderators about something, and it comes up saying, don't ask moderators for free things. I'm like, yeah, but I did good. I can help with someone who hacked on the server, because somebody joined the other day and decided to hack in a metric poop ton of crate keys. So me being the good guy I am, I collected the majority of them and then gave them off to an admin yesterday. But I didn't get a reward, which kind of upset me, because, you know, it took up most of my inventory and a fair few crates to collect all these keys. But I did it. I'm hoping this egg will eventually hatch as well, because this one here is my Blissey. Yeah, my Blissey egg, which has... The IVs aren't the best, but, you know, if I have a Blissey and I get, like, for example, a Ditto with perfect IVs, it means I can start breeding towards the almighty Blissey. Which, if you didn't know, is max health, IVs and EVs, max special, defense, and defense EVs and IVs as well. Because then it can just sit there and just take a beating while you do other things in the background. This is taking so long, but the name of progression. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm going to finish up this layer, do the voting, and then cut into episode 2, I believe. I've got into a rhythm now of doing this, so when I run out of glass, something's going to go wrong. Yeah, so I think we've made good progression. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go online and vote for the server, and then I'll hop back in with episode 2 where I'll start with the keys. So, you know, guys, thanks for watching episode 1 of this. Sorry, it's, you know, it's not, my series isn't super duper entertaining and thrilling, but, you know, everything has to be done at some point. So if I get all this boring stuff out the way at the start, it means towards the end I can go and be the best like no one ever was. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching part 1 of this. I will see you all on Monday for part 2.